This is a single block of andesite weighing over 100 tons. Its edges are straight, its corners are sharp, and its surfaces are finished with a level of uniformity usually associated with modern manufacturing. Despite the machine-like finish of these stones, archaeologists have never found a single stoneworking tool at the site. No chisels, no hammers, and no cutting blades remain to explain how this work was done. I'm Narrator Name, and this is Forgotten Stones. Today, we are investigating the unresolved ruins of Puma Punku. Located in the Bolivian Andes at an altitude of nearly 13,000 feet, this complex was constructed roughly 1,500 years ago during the height of the Tiwanaku civilization. These are the site's famous H-blocks. Each one features a series of complex interior cuts and recessed grooves, allowing them to function as interlocking components in a larger architectural puzzle. The tolerance between these blocks is remarkably tight. Modern researchers have noted that the joints are so precise a razor blade cannot be inserted between the stones. The site also features a series of perfectly circular drill holes and straight-edged channels. The placement and depth of these features are consistent across multiple blocks, suggesting a standardized method of production. This creates a difficult technical reality. We have the finished results of sophisticated engineering, but we are operating in a complete vacuum regarding the technology used to create them. The builders were the Tiwanaku, a pre-Inca culture that established a vast regional empire. Their surviving artwork shows a society with a deep understanding of geometry and stone carving. While their skill is evident, the geography of the site introduces a massive logistical hurdle. The stones required for this complex were not sourced from the immediate area. The red sandstone blocks were quarried near Lake Titicaca. To reach Puma Punku, they had to be hauled 10 kilometers across the Altiplano and up a steep mountain incline. The smaller andesite blocks came from even further away. Chemical analysis traces these stones to the Copacabana Peninsula, a distance of roughly 90 kilometers. This journey required the builders to ferry the stones across the open waters of Lake Titicaca before beginning the overland trek to the site. The scale of this operation is reflected in the weight of the cargo. The largest sandstone block is estimated to weigh between 131 and 144 metric tons. Moving these weights across mountain ranges and high-altitude lakes with 6th century technology remains a feat of engineering that has yet to be fully modeled or replicated. Puma Punku is no longer a standing temple. It is a field of debris, with massive blocks toppled and scattered as if they were thrown across the landscape. The prevailing theory is that a massive earthquake, accompanied by a tidal wave from the nearby lake, shattered the complex after its completion. Because of this destruction, we are only seeing a fragmented version of the original design, a collection of broken parts rather than a finished whole. The combination of missing tools and ruined architecture has led to various alternative theories, ranging from lost civilizations to extraterrestrial involvement, to explain the site's precision. Mainstream archaeologists argue that these results were achieved by human hands, using stone-on-stone grinding, specialized abrasives, and techniques refined over centuries of trial and error. The irony is that both sides of the debate rely on speculation. Mainstream science rejects fringe claims for a lack of physical evidence, but they have yet to produce the actual tools used to prove their own craftsmanship theory. By the time the Inca reached this region in the 15th century, the Tiwanaku were long gone. The methods they used to move and carve these stones vanished with them. However, recent research suggests we have been looking in the wrong place. The answers may not be in the stones scattered on the surface, but in the earth below. The site's total footprint is 17 hectares, but archaeologists have only excavated 2. The vast majority remains untouched. Beneath the soil, drone mapping and radar have identified at least 2 massive stepped platforms and several other unexcavated structures. The tools and the data needed to resolve the Puma Punku paradox may be waiting just a few meters below the surface. Subscribe to Forgotten Stones for more on the mysteries of the ancient world.